Hey everybody, I hope you can hear me okay. I've got this microphone on now, and it is almost time for Mailbag. We're going to start at 11 o'clock today, so if you're watching this on the archive and you feel like fast forwarding, you can just jump ahead a little more than 10 minutes to where it says 11 o'clock on the screen, and hopefully what you will see then is me starting the Mailbag. Meanwhile, if you want to keep watching or if you're watching live, I'm going to flip this camera around and you can watch me bring in the boxes and the kittens maybe possibly play with them. So that's the plan for right now. I think I might leave that door open through Mailbag. We'll see how it feels once I get rolling. It seems like that's going to be a problem or not. Ah, yes, well. It's actually not a plural in her name, even though I keep saying it that way. Yet I never called Blue Jean Blue Jeans. I don't know why not. Okay. All right, time for the junior postal inspectors. Do their jobs. There, kiddos. All right, Smokey, you want out? Smokey? You coming out this way? Smokey? Not you, Fern. No, you're staying in, cutie boy. All right, just a couple things here. And about 8 or 9 minutes to go, so soon. Oh, okay, let's not forget the one that Maggie stole. It's right up here. Put that in the mailbag too. Smokey, you want to go out? Come on, let's go. Smokey. Smokey. Come on, Smokey. Come on. Come on, Smokester. Perfect. Hey everybody. All right, welcome to Mailbag Part 2. This is all the stuff we didn't get to yesterday because it's almost Christmas and you guys are crazy generous. You're crazy generous all the time, but apparently a little extra at Christmas time. So, I hear you, bud. I definitely hear you. Don't drink my coffee. That's the last thing you need, Pebble. You are crazy enough. We're going to start with the mailbag jingle, even though the mailbag jingle explicitly tells us it is Saturday. It's part two, so we're just going to pretend. Here we go.
Kitten Academy's where you want to be when you are a cat. On a Saturday, they can pounce playtime for the mailbag.
All right. So we may have, because of the unusual schedule here, we may have some folks that are watching this for their first time, and we may have other folks that are watching this on the archive for their first time, where they normally would watch it live. So especially if you're one of the archive folks that are and would normally watch it live, if you're like me, the Discord chat that happens during the mailbag is usually the most fun part. Might be a little light today again because of the schedule change, but I just wanted to mention what I always do is after mailbag, I always go back and then read the chat. And I think if you're watching it on the archive, you could go back and read the chat kind of along with the viewing, which would be fun. You know, that'd be a fun thing to do if you're on the chat. Now, if you're not one of our Patreons, if you don't support us on Patreon, that's fine too. You just won't get that part. But if you do support us on Patreon, then you know that gets you access to our Discord server, and the Discord server is where the chat is at. Yeah, so that's that. Wow, no, not Fidget. Thistle is getting so big, I really honestly mistook him for Blue Genie for a minute. These kids are really getting crazy big. On that note, they're having this whole group is having their second distemper shot January. Let me check the schedule. I just want to let you guys know what their schedule looks like. They're having their second distemper on. I know I put this on the schedule now. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Pebble Moss and Thistle, January 4th. Which is a Saturday, and it was I had to get it scheduled as soon as we could. That does mean that mailbag on Saturday the 4th is going to be very short because it's at 11 o'clock. In fact, maybe I'll announce that we're going to move it up like an hour or something that day. We'll figure it out. But on January 4th, they're going to get their second distemper and their rabies because, at least according to the vet's record, they'll be old enough for that. And that means that about 3 weeks after that, we can get them their third distemper and probably get them spayed and neutered at the same time. So we're looking at graduation for these kids about 3 weeks after the 4th of January, give or take. You know, it's not exact. I got coffee all over my fingers here. That's not the only thing. I got coffee all over this morning. I made a huge mess. That's also on the Discord server. We don't need to get too off topic because we got a lot of stuff to get through, but there was a list of news that I thought I would go through real quick, and this is going to be a repeat for some of you that watched the first part and then the second part right in a row. But there's also some stuff in here that I didn't mention yesterday, and thanks again to Vin Cornelius for putting the list together. I thought, where'd it go? There it is. Awesome. So Nick went home with his adopter in the last week, and Nick's adopter, thank goodness, is really keeping us up to date on the Discord. So if you're on the Discord, you can check the alumni spam, lots of pictures, lots of news. The bottom line, though, the short story is that Nick is doing great, has really come out of his shell, and is just having a wonderful time in his new life. Acro, we did have his, I forgot about this, we had his ultrasound this week also. And that ultrasound was for a heart murmur, and it turns out he does have a leaky valve, but it's not a big deal. It's really a nothing like I thought it would be. So it's just something we just have to keep an eye on, but we don't have to change anything. It doesn't affect him in any way. We just have to bring him in for regular checkups on it. That's all. So no big deal. If you saw Moss, Fern, and Thistle's adopters stop by also and got to see their kids for the first time in person, and they really loved them. It was a great visit. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the ceiling in Brooks' room crumbled just a little bit, not enough to cause any problem. It was like a hole that was this big, And that's how I discovered that there was a dormant, or I guess not even dormant, dead wasp nest in the attic where they had eaten through the ceiling there. And it was just a layer of paint that was hiding that hole, so I had to clean that up. That was fun this week. Only relevant because it was right above Brooke's bed. Let's see. Kulot, Brooke, and Taylor all got their spays this week. That is true also. Acro and Taylor both had some teeth pulled while they were at the vet this week. That's also true. And Brooke, as Ben Cornelius points out here, Brooke seems young to be diabetic. And yes, that's what the vet thinks, is that Brooke is a little bit young to be showing signs of diabetes. So the vet is holding out hope that it's not actually diabetes, but it's just sort of some other condition she's got that's sort of presenting in that way. To be honest, I've already sort of given up on that hope. We're going to follow all the procedures that the vet wants to do to make sure of that. But my feeling is she probably is diabetic. You know, there's always some outliers on any curve, and I think that's probably what she is. But we'll see. We are continuing to introduce Kulot and Pebble. In fact, today I intend to bring Kulot and Pebble together even more. I'll probably bring them together in the bedroom again. You know, they're on formal terms at this point. So they don't hate each other. They don't love each other, but they're getting along well enough. I mean, if they were cats that I owned, I would feel like they had a fine relationship, perfectly acceptable. So it can only get better from there. And then finally, yes, Blue Jean, her adopters are coming to pick her up on Wednesday. So that's the recap of the news. We don't have any letters today because we got through all the letters yesterday. So it is time for me to hand out a little bit of chicken. And after I hand out a little bit of chicken, we will open a little bit of mail. You want some? Fern, I know you want one. There you go, buddy. Pebble, I know you want one. There you go. Right there. Is this the one? Right there. Right here. Here, have it over here. Oh, you guys are going to fight for it. I know how you are. Oh, Moss, do you want? Oh, Maggie, of course. Hi, Maggie. Do you need one, Maggie? Moss, here. There you go, buddy. Yes, Maggie needs one. You guys probably noticed we left the door to the living room open, and there's one camera that's showing what's in the living room. I know it's not the best view on that, but it is it's better than nothing. Kind of let you see what's going on. Moss is not a treat eater. It's interesting. He likes to eat. He just doesn't like to eat treats. At least not for me so far. He at a period he went through where he was eating the Temptations, but now he doesn't seem like he's interested in those. Not interested in the dried chicken. Not interested in the churro. That's interesting. So this is the package. There's a GIF of this on our Discord too. Maggie stole this package and ran off with it yesterday, and I had to take it back from her. And it is apparently because it includes an entire pile of duck dreamies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my goodness, that is all the duck dreamies we could possibly use, and there's no note. All we know is that these were sent from overseas, and that's I think that's all we know. Oh, from Lisa for Kittens. I see you put who it's from right here in the address that you sent it to. Very clever. It's sent to our address, FRM Lisa for Kittens. Lisa for Kittens, thank you. You probably have noticed that these are the duck dreamies that I have been feeding to Brooke and using around the academy generally, and they are a big hit for everybody except for Moss. So I guess this is to keep us in stock, but if you had some particular use that you wanted them to go to that wasn't just stocking our cupboard, then let me know. Let me know what you wanted to have done with them, and we will do that. Nonetheless, this is good. Brooke's bag of Dreamies is almost empty. This is a lot, though. This will probably keep us going for a while. I'm guessing the DJ will want to give some of these out in the endowments as well. I really appreciate that. And, I say all the time, I mention that we can't get Dreamies here in the States. These are unique to the UK. However, what I don't usually make clear, and I should, is that we have I think it's the same product, but it's just branded as Temptations over here. Now, they don't have all the same flavors. Like, for instance, you can get a cheese Dreamy that's just cheese, but at least last time I checked, like a year or two ago, you could not get a cheese Temptation. But maybe that's changed. I don't know. Anyway, Thank you so much. These are really going to go over well. Maggie, you can tell, already wants them. And so do the other kids. Yes, Maggie, you can't just help yourself, though. You can't do it. Okay, I need some boxes to put things in. I don't know which box to use to do that, but look at this. Amazon drop shipment is usually a pretty good bet. So let's start with this one. Get right into it. Should also just check the chat real quick to make sure I'm not missing anything important and the camera angles aren't terrible or something else is happening that I should be aware of. Just take a look here real quick. It looks like we're good. Okay. Good. That's interesting because I didn't think that Lisa 4 Kittens was in the UK, and I see on the chat that she is saying that they were on the US Amazon. So that's interesting that she apparently bought them from the US Amazon, but they were also shipped to us from the UK. Like this had a customs declaration. This is very clearly shipped from the UK. So that's super interesting. It's interesting because I don't think that we've gotten like a foreign drop shipment that wasn't from China. So it's just something different. How about that? Well, look at this. This says, need beds? We have beds. Save for the new class from the Chinchilla Family. Wow. So we're already getting stuff now for the unknown next class, which is great. Thank you so much. Now, you have also sent some things that aren't beds. Are there more notes in here? Because you did send this, which is the oh, there is more. Okay, good. This is the tunnel cat bed. It looks really cool. We've had these before, although I haven't used one in the room. I did give the other one away as an endowment, and I think they really like it, so it's great. It also says, Mochi Squishies are cute tiny stress relievers for Mr. A and DJ. You may have to fight over them. Merry Christmas, the Chinchilla Family. And I see, that's what this is. It says Squishies toy, ages 7 and up, and then it says, do not eat. Okay, well, I won't eat it, though I was tempted to. Okay, let's see what this is since I read the note. No, Maggie, stop trying to open the Dreamies. Oh my gosh, she put a hole in one already. I guess I might as well open that one. The rest of these I gotta put away. I gotta put them in this box. I'm gonna put them in this box so that she leaves them alone. Is it just the one she put a hole in? Yes. Okay, good. That's what I wanted this box for. Put that up there. Hang on, I gotta shuffle all this stuff around. Maggie, why? Why? It's just a tiny hole, but all right. Okay, Maggie, I can tell what you want. Is it this? Is this what you want? Is this what you want, Maggie? Come here. She is a huge fan of these, actually. She'll push other cats out of the way to get to them, and she's usually so polite. Moss, do you want one? I've tried so many things on you. Moss is like, not really. Okay, Moss. Oh, is he going to eat it? He's going to eat it? Hey, Mikey, he likes it. All right, well, that's something. I'm going to just put these in the Star Wars bin here for later so that she doesn't get to it. Okay, so Mochi Squishies are cute, tiny stress relievers for Mr. A and DJ. You may have to fight over them. Merry Christmas from the Chinchilla Family. Oh, I don't think we're going to have to fight over them. There's a whole... Okay, so first off, there's a whole box of them. They're all different. Look at this. It's a whole bunch of them. But here's the thing. I never knew what these were. I didn't know these were Mochi Squishies or whatever. But I do know that DJ loves them because we have one of these. We have this one right here. It's the same one that we have. It is on our, actually, if you're on the faculty stream, it's sitting on the entryway table with the little tiny Christmas tree. And the only reason that I know that DJ loves them is because when I was cleaning up that area, I took it away. I put it away. I was like, this doesn't really, match the decor in this area, so I was going to put it someplace else. I just thought it was a little knickknack that was laying around, and unusual. This is unusual for DJ, who really, she's so oriented on her medical stuff. She very rarely notices details around the house, to be honest. But she noticed that immediately. She's like, what happened to my little tiny cat? I need that cat out there. It has to be back. So she is apparently a big fan of this. And I don't know if it's just a cat or if she's going to like all of them. But this seems really cool. So there's just the one cat. There's all kinds of other things. Here's a little tiny duck, yeah, I guess duck, chicken, maybe a little baby chicken. Here's a seal. There's a I don't know what this is, some kind of bird. I thought it was a pig because of the pink, but it's not. There's there's a little tiny mouse, I think. Oh, here's a little panda bear or some kind of little tiny thing. There's even this is some sort of a fish thing. Wow, there are tons of these, and they're all different. I love it. So if DJ doesn't like these, I'm going to end up putting these all over my desk. They are super cute. Oh, here's a little bunny rabbit, little pink bunny rabbit. So cool. Here's a star. All right, I like it. So I think DJ's going to really appreciate this because, like I said, we've got one, and I know that at least that one she is crazy about. I was surprised when she was like, what happened to it? I didn't expect that she would notice or care. Yeah. Okay, cool. Finally, we have Bouncy Tails Are for Anyone, Present or Future, the Chinchilla Family. Now, I have never heard of this either, but I was looking, as soon as I opened the box, I looked at these and I realized this is going to be awesome. These are little tiny rubber balls with eyes and feathers, and they're rubber, so they're going to bounce like crazy. I want to try one of these things. So that's all it is. It's a rubber ball, eyes, feather. To me, this seems like a perfect cat toy. These guys are going to go crazy for these things. What a cute idea, and it's adorable too. Reminds me of it reminds me of a video game for the PSP. I can't think of the name of it. You'd have a whole bunch of these little characters though that were like just little round balls, and you'd have to move. The only controls were to move the whole level, and then the balls would go around in the level depending on how you moved it. I'm not going to think of the name. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm going to try throwing one of these, but these guys aren't looking. Hey, Maggie, will you look? Maggie, watch. Maggie, pay attention. You ready? Ready? Wow, that really bounces great. Oh, I like these. I like these a lot. In fact, I'm going to put these aside for me to play with the cats. I'm going to try to stick them right in with the little squishies. So cool. Oh, I love it. And then, as you said, the bed is for future endowments. Chinchilla Family, thank you guys so much. You sent some really cool stuff and stuff we haven't seen before. The bed we've seen before, and the other stuff I have not seen before, or at least not like this. So that's super exciting. I don't know how to label this or where to put it. I'm just going to slide it out of the way for now and hope I can figure all this out. Let's do another one of these Amazon boxes so that I have more room to get rid of things. Plus, this one was already kind of open. Okay. Oh, wow. This is another cat bed. Is this also from the Chinchilla family? Kind of matches. There's a note in the corner, and Amazon has kindly just wadded this note up. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, it says, need beds? We have beds. Save for the new class, the Chinchilla Family. This is great. This must be in response to when I was talking about how I was going to just have to, carpet bomb this class's room when they were done because of all the bad poops. And we were going to probably throw out a whole bunch of the old beds and start with a whole bunch of new ones. So it's really thoughtful of you to help stock us up for that. Although I do have to say, we've really licked that problem. Oh, that's not a good turn of phrase when we're talking about a poop issue. We've really, I think, overcome that problem. And I think these guys are all in pretty good health, but I do still have that urge, of course, to clear everything out afterwards. And we are really going to have to sterilize after these kids. But it's good to know how much healthier they are and how much better their poops are, too. I think some of that was that they were getting over some worms and things. And I think another part of it is that we had switched their diet out to something that the vet likes that's high protein and low carb, as we ended yesterday's mailbag talking about. So really cool. Thank you so much for these beds. Those are going to be fantastic. And I really, really appreciate it. I'm just going to keep right on going with the Amazon drop shipments because here we've got yet another, this one in an envelope. Oh, and this one is Temptations. Cats can't resist All right, it is an assortment 6-count variety pack of Temptations, which we get a lot of mileage out of. And is there a note? There is a note. It says, "Aw, enjoy your gift for Brooke from GA Girl." GA Girl, thank you so much. You obviously also paid attention to the fact that Brooke is a big fan of the Temptations. Now, we tried Churu on her too. If you were watching, she doesn't go in for the Churu. She can't quite figure it out. But she definitely goes in for the Temptations. This is how I've made very good friends with her now. So that's pretty fun and special. I think I'm gonna switch. I'm not gonna get up and close the door, but I'm gonna switch to the camera back there so that you guys can see what's going on behind me, because I think there's some action there. Let's see if I can get that going for you. Give me one sec here. Yeah. All right. Just as they start running in from the other room too, which probably was cute to see. Nonetheless, we've only got room for so many cameras here. There we go. I think that covers it a little bit. Let's see if I can. This camera angle's a little better. Maggie, are you looking for a way out, or are you just looking? I think she's just looking. I can't tell. Well, at any rate, let's see. Thank you so much. The Temptations, GA Girl, thank you so much for the Temptations. Chinchilla Family, thank you so much for those beds. Those are really going to help. This is really going to help. I love these sort of practical gifts. Like I said, this is stuff that is fantastic. It's the stuff that we can use directly for the cats. I don't have to feel guilty about people sending me too much stuff. It's exactly what we like. All right. And we have another drop shipment right here in a row. I'm not planning it this way. It's just happening. This one says, "I've never seen these before, but they seem like they might be a hit with the kittens. Maybe Kitten Smoky, too. Distribute as you fancy, Jamestown." All right, well, it's in a plain white envelope, so I have never seen this either. I don't know what we're looking at. Let's see. Oh, and inside there, it's in one of these cat toy boxes that we've got a few of these now. That are like the ones you put on the store front for somebody to take. Oh, I haven't seen these either. Look at that. They are assorted sparkly sequined fish. They're like betta fish. They come in fancy colors and they fight each other. Those are cute. I really like these. I have not seen these. You're right. I haven't seen these either. We've seen plenty of the toys that are distributed this way, where you get just a whole giant box of them. And they have this little thing, like if you had a store counter and you wanted to set them out for people to buy for $1 at the checkout. So we've got a bunch of things that go into these boxes, but I haven't seen these fish before. And Maggie seems interested. Do you want one, Maggie? I'll leave one out for you. Let's see about a blue one, because those seem more common here at the bottom. All right, that's awesome. I'm going to put this also with the endowment stuff, if I can figure out. I guess this is all kind of. I'm gonna put it there with what I'm hoping will be a box for generic endowment items. Jamestown, thank you so much for sending that. Those are very cool. I have not seen those, and they do seem like they would be a hit. Awesome. I like it. They're very cute. They're super cute. Hey, do you want it now? You want it every time I pick it up. There you go. All right. This one says OK4 Stream on it. OK4 Stream. I like that. That's pretty cool. Let's see what we got. And there's a note right on top. Excellent. The note has a giant reindeer with a laughing Santa. That is a very, very big reindeer. Or maybe it's a very tiny Santa. Who knows? We went out to see some reindeer the other day. I'm not entirely sure if I've seen actual reindeer before, but we had some question because neither DJ nor I are particularly bright about these things, about whether they were the same as deer. You could tell by looking at them that they weren't the same as the deer that we have in the yard, but I wondered if they were deer, something else. And it turns out, this seems so simple that I should have known, that reindeer is just a synonym for caribou. So now I know. Now I'll remember. At any rate, look at this. This is best wishes for a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Happy holidays, Mr. A and DJ from Crow Claire. And look at this. They've signed it by chewing on it. And on the back, it's even labeled. These holes are from Claire, and this hole is from Crow. How do you like that? That is super sweet. Oh, DJ would get such a kick out of this if she were here. I will add it to our card wall and make sure that she looks at it. That's our cardboard corkboard. That is perfect. Thank you so much, Crow Claire. I love it. It's very cute. But there's more. There is more from Crow Claire. Let's see. We got some tissue first. That could be fun right now. These guys are probably overdue for the tissue pit, aren't they? It's been a while since we've done that. Okay, you've sent in the sorted box. First off, you sent these. These are like bag sealers, bag ties, but they're bag ties that are a little cat head, and the way that works is it's got a tongue that loops around the back, and then you pull the tongue out to tighten it. We've had these before. I've got somewhere I've got a couple of these, and even though they say bag ties, I find they work really well as cable ties. They work. Oh, it even shows that on the back as a thing. They're perfect for holding cables. So they're really, really funny that way too. I love the long tongue, and depending on how much you've got to seal, you can pull them way out. Those are super fun. Thank you so much. You have sent Da Mouse from Go Cat. It says Cat Catcher. I thought it was called Da Mouse, but it just says Cat Catcher here. I don't know. Anyway, this is one of Maggie's favorite things in the whole world, and I will be surprised if she doesn't come over here and find it. Oh, she already knows. What are you looking for, Maggie? Here we have a blue Kitty Craving Santa Snacks, and it's labeled on the front. Here we've got a Santa Claus cat holding a sheet of his naughty and nice list, and it says 2KA from Crow Claire. That's super sweet. Okay, there's more. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. This is awesome. I like it. So first off, you obviously sent this for DJ. It is a little tiny hand-blown glass cat, and it is so cute. And I know you guys will never be able to see this on the stream, but the back of it is the glass is mixed so that it's got like these little white spots on its back that are adorable. I know you're never going to see it, but you guys know that DJ loves tiny, tiny things. And she is for sure going to add this to her collection. Oh, that is fantastic. Crow Claire, you really didn't have to do that. Before I reveal what's definitely my favorite thing in this box, I got to see what this is. I can't even tell. Oh, it's some kind of hot sauce, I think. That's awesome for my collection. TJ and I each have things that we collect. Apparently, I'm a hot sauce collector these days because I cannot go through it as fast as people are sending it to me, but I try. Oh, I try. Oh, hey, Fat Cat, Chairman Meow's Revenge, which is a scorpion pepper sauce. Oh my gosh. That's super intense. All right. And it's cat themed, so you kind of like that. Now, here's the thing that I'm so excited about because it is, just looking at it, it is a Hawaiian shirt, which you know I love. And DJ and I, we kind of butt heads on the Hawaiian shirts a little bit. I think she wishes that I wouldn't wear them and love them so much, but I do love them. But even better, it's not just a Hawaiian shirt. It is a Star Wars Hawaiian shirt. Look at this. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I think DJ will even like this one. I love the way that they did this to black there at the bottom. This is beautiful, and it's got like a tropical leaf pattern, but in the leaves are the Millennium Falcon. How cool! Oh my gosh, I completely love it. It's blue. It's a great color for me. I am so excited to wear this. I hope the DJ doesn't just hate it because I love it. I love this thing already. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Crow Claire. This is so cool. I am going to put these things right here in this box. I'm going to start calling this the box of our stuff. Fantastic. Wow, Crow Claire. And as predicted, Maggie's going to try to figure out how to get this thing open. She is torn. If she finds one of these, she always tears it open and carries it around the house. She's a crazy little kitty. All right, I'm going to put the blue snacks over here, too. It's okay, Mags. Maybe that's what she really wants, but is this for you? Is this going to be your Christmas present, Maggie? I'm not going to open it now. You got to wait. You got to wait a little bit. All right, I'll add this over here though, because I think she really wants that. Crow Claire, that was so sweet of you. Thank you very, very much. Completely unnecessary, but it's wonderful. I really, really, really appreciate it. You guys, nobody can see you if you're over by the litter box. You gotta move that out of here. Hang on. Let me try to help these kids get some stuff going here. Get them a little bit out of the way. Don't be digging. Look at this. I see you chewing on those dreamies. Okay, I gotta close this box. It's full of treats, and you guys are just gonna keep breaking in. Go. These over here, that over there. This. Here's what we're gonna do. Maggie, I told you can have your toy later. I told you can have your toy later. I know you want it right meow. I know you do, Magster. I know. Okay. Right back to it. No time wasted. All right, let's keep moving. Maggie, why? You need me to give it to you right now? Okay, here's what I'm going to do. Maggie especially likes to play with these just as a toy. And since I can't sit here and wave the wand around while I'm doing mailbag, I'm just going to unhook it and let her take it. And she will. Then she carries them around the house, and if you've seen what she'll do with them more often than not, I mean, she plays and plays and plays with them. But then when she starts to get to the point where she wants to have a different kind of fun, she will push them under the doors of the house, all the doors. She'll push them into here. She'll push them under the kitty room door so the kittens can have them. Or she'll push them, she especially likes to push them under the basement door, and they go down the basement stairs, and then I have to get them for her. Oh, not in the coffee. Okay, well, there she goes. Okay. She just took it away, because that's what she does. You guys liking your tissue tunnel? Seems like you are. That's a fun one, huh? These are the same kittens that were so scared of that Santa hat because it made a crinkly noise. And you can see how much they've come around, can't you? That wasn't even that long ago. They were so scared of it. Do you remember that? Now they're in this this tunnel filled with stuff, and it's just, they're having fun. So this is, first off, this is obviously a Lily Cat that has sent another blanket, and I love this right here in the corner. There it is. Santa, please bring me tape for Christmas, Lily Cat, because she always puts a ton of tape on her boxes. One of the ways that we know this is from Lily Cat. Also, here she has put in something to save her beautiful work from my knife. And it says, act the knife. And in fact, I cut it. I usually am more careful than that. But this time I actually cut it. So good job, Lily Cat, saving us from the knife there. And inside you have two of your lovely blankets. And let's see who they are for. Aw, this one is for Taylor. Oh, it's beautiful too. What a great color for Taylor. Look at that. It's sort of a pink with sort of a rose color, I guess. Sort of a grayish, pinkish. I don't know what to call that, but it's gorgeous. These are so soft too. I know all the pictures of Nick really enjoying his have been so sweet. This is a perfect one for Taylor, Lily Cat. It's fantastic. Thank you so much. And I see Fern is already in there checking out the other one. Fern, come here, buddy. I got to see what's in there. There's another one in here. This one says it is for Thistle. Oh, wow. Thistles is beautiful. I love these purples. Look at that. Whoa, and this dark one, too. The really, really dark purple. Probably looks black on the camera. It's not black. It's a really, really deep purple. So they're all purples from lavender all the way down to this really, like, dark grape. Oh, this is gorgeous. I love this one. This is one of my favorites. I'm allowed to pick favorites, right? That's perfect. Thistle's going to love that and look so good on it. These blankets are so soft, Lily Cat. And I know that these are one of the most sought after endowment items now that they have been given to every kitten that's graduated Kitten Academy. time to do so much, but they're all fantastic, Lily Cat. Thank you so much from me and from the adopters. It's very special. I'm going to fold this up and write Thistle and Taylor on it right now so that I don't forget, and that way I can just put it right down with the endowments. So give me just 1 second to write that down. Thistle and Taylor. And I'm going to write it on at least 2 sides. Perfect. Lily Cat, that is fantastic. Thank you so much. Wow. Okay, back here with the other endowment-y things. Can I fill that tunnel up real quick? You guys are still watching that, right? Let's see. Maggie's still gone with her toy. She loves those things so much. All right, come here. I'm making this more fun again, okay? Here we go. Put all this in the tunnel. Oh, how exciting. There, now it's fun again. Yeah, I know it wasn't fun a second ago. I know it wasn't. Let's just see where Maggie is. Oh, what do you got, Maggie? She's going nuts on that thing. Okay. Oh, I think Fern might go and try to steal it from her. We'll see. All right. Lily Cat, thank you so much. Those blankets are more special than I think I could say. And I know everybody else feels that way too. In fact, at KACon, there was 1 or 2, I think, that were up for raffle, and they were some of the most highly bid for items in the entire KACon raffle, which was fantastic. So this is from Dino Ruth, and I know that because Dino Ruth kindly wrote Dino Ruth in the return address. I'm encouraging people to do that. It's not required, but it is so nice to just be able to say who it's from as we're opening it and keep it in mind, and that's fantastic. Dino Ruth, thank you so much. You've also, in our address, you've drawn a kitty cat face, which is cute. Very cute. Okay. Here we go. And it says the note, and it says okay to read on stream. It's Dino Ruth. It's almost like you've been around here for a while. And oh wow, this is cool. We got some sort of patriotic 4th of July / Christmas. I guess it's just patriotic Christmas. I don't know why I included the 4th of July there. Yeah, patriotic Christmas letterhead. Very cool. It's got like little American flag Christmas ornaments with a snow theme. Pretty cool. December 2019. That is correct. From Dino Ruth and the Dinos plus the 3 C's, Casey, Calvin, and Claude to Kitten Academy. Best wishes for successful final exams and happy adooting. Here's a new toy I found. I hope you enjoy it and have some more Churu Pops. And then you've also drawn a little tiny kitten. Awesome. A new toy. Look at this. This is fun. We're getting new toys this Christmas. What have we got? Oh, this is a new one. Okay, so first off, you said the Churu Pops, and if folks watching are not familiar with the Churu Pops, they're just like the Churu, except they're solid. So they're a little less messy, which is nice and very convenient. And these are the tuna with chicken recipe Churu Pops. So thank you so much. We will go through those. We go through so many treats these days. And here is the brand new toy that already has a little pebble on it. Hi, Pebble. And it is a pop and play interactive cat toy, motorized peekaboo play. And apparently it has like a little mouse or a feather. You can change it to either one, a mouse or a feather that pops out of one of the 6 holes randomly and makes chirping noises. That's a pretty cool idea. Look at that. So it's a green dome with 6 holes in it, and then it's got a little mechanical thing inside to which you attach either a mouse or a feather, which chooses a hole and then pops out of the hole and then pops back in so the kitties watch it. That sounds like fun. We're going to have to try this thing out, and I will add it to our growing pile of stuff for us to use. And we'll put it out in the living room during their next exploration time, maybe even today. and try it out because that looks really cool. Dino Ruth, thank you. Meanwhile, things behind me have calmed down a little bit, and Maggie is flying around the living room playing with that mouse. I'm going to switch the camera back and see if we can catch her mousing around a little bit. Of course, as I say that, I don't see any rapid movement. Oh, there we go. Yeah, she's still running around out there with it. That's all about her mouse. So silly. Actually, you guys don't need two views from the front, do you? Let me just switch this view over to the in front camera, and then we'll keep an eye on both things at once. There we go. How about that? Is that good? I'm asking as though I'm going to look at the chat and then take your answer. Let's see. Oh, I see Lady Ferrona wants to know if Churu Pops are like Slim Jims. Well, they're not like Slim Jims because a Slim Jim is like a sausage, but these are really like Churu. They're like exactly in the same sort of container, like a Go-Gurt type of thing, and you squeeze them out. What they're really like are those the popsicles that you keep in your freezer during the winter. You guys know the ones that are they're like the long plastic thing, and you got to kind of squeeze the popsicle out, and it's just like fruit juice. And everybody I know grew up with these things. I can't think of what they're called though for some reason. Flavor Aid, something like that. Flavorite, Flav something. Not Flava Flav. That's somebody else. At any rate, they're like that, except not frozen, right? Does that make more sense? So where a Slim Jim is, it's a sausage. It's got a casing on it, like a treat stick. It's not like a treat stick. They're a lot more liquidy than a treat stick, but a lot less liquidy than Churu, if that makes sense. I don't know. Anyway, they're great. The kittens love them too. In fact, we should try it on these guys because these guys are such big fans of Churu, and if they suddenly had one they had to chew on, they'd be like, well, they wouldn't know what happened. Hi, Fern. Fern, did you hear me, or did you just come up here because you're chasing this ping pong ball around? Nobody minds if I try one of these Churu Pops right now, right? I mean, not me, obviously, but if the cats do. Dino Rutharoo, thank you so much for sending this fun stuff. Oh, look at this, and they're in individual packages too. Let's demonstrate. A moist and chewy treat, it says. That sounds about right. And okay. Who wants some? Moss, will you try one of these? Because you don't like Churu. Will you like a Churu Pop? Oh, you got to bite this one, buddy. Is that a good one? Look at that. I know, Maggie. Now you guys, I switched these cameras around. Now you can't see anything. You want to bite, Maggie? Okay, there you go. You got a bite. All right, Moss just took a big bite. Fern looks like he's going to growl at it. Oh, he is growling at it. Okay, Fern. All right, we got it, buddy. You're the winner. Moss, you never get any treats, though. You want some of this since you like it? Here, get out of the way there, Maggie, so everybody can see Moss eating his first treat ever. It's not his first treat ever. I told you, he went through a period where he ate some Temptations, but now he's not into it anymore. That's Fern telling Maggie to back off. Back off their mind. Okay. Anybody else coming up here for some? Come here, Pebs. Come here, Pebble. This is what we're all eating. Pebble's like, oh, it's Churu. Well, not exactly, but close enough. Is there more in here? Oh, there is a little more in here. Thistle, will you try some? You want some? Okay. All right, that's it. I got to put this in the trash now. Actually, this is trash. Let's just see if I can squeeze it in here so they don't try to dig it out. Now my fingers smell like Churu. I don't know. I've had worse. Okay. Well, that was fun. Thank you so much, Dino Ruth. That's really cool. I'm excited to have them play with this toy, and now everybody knows what a Churu Pop is. So including these guys, and we found something that it seems like Moss actually likes as a treat. How about that? I wonder if now that he's tried that, he'd be more open to churu or not. All right, well, hey, let's see what's next. Here we have another international package. This one from, it says Sweden on it, I guess. It's from Sweden. These don't look like most of the packages that we get through Sweden, though. And it says GBP over here. I guess I'm not entirely clear on where this one is from, but let's find out. Let's find out. It says handle with care. I care. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, wow, that was some care right there. Oh, look at that. Somebody knows what they're doing. It starts out with the note. Perfect. And the note contains this beautiful photograph of a kitten in some feathers. That's a gorgeous photo. Wow. And the card says, I read this and thought of you, Mr. A and DJ. And so I believe this is a quote. At least it's in quotes. The quote says, you didn't care how I looked or that I wasn't a pedigree. You showed me that I'm not disposable and that I can love. You brought back the sparkle in my eye and the shine of my coat. You restored my spirit so my tail can wag again. You took a chance on me to see what I can become. You gave me a place to call home and a family to call my own. So sweet. It says, hey, Mr. A, DJ, and all the kitty cats, just a thank you. Keep up the amazing work you do to keep the kitty cat well, healthy, and loved. Warm wishes, Yvonne. This is Scottish Yvonne from Scotland, who is a Scot. Also enjoys a dram of Scotch whiskey. And this is apparently because of my discussion of Scotch, and Scottish. Oh, I see. And we've got, look at this. We've got an entire thing about it. How about that? Let's see if this is too long to read. Oh, yeah, this is too long to read on the air, I think. But I will read it. But this is to learn the difference in meaning between Scottish, Scotch, and Scots. And whatever you do, make sure you use them correctly. Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean to offend anybody by doing it wrong. Although it does say the three, according to Brewer's Dictionary of Phrase and Fable, the three adjectives, Scots, Scotch, and Scottish, all mean belonging to, native of, or characteristic of Scotland. So apparently I'm technically correct, which is the best kind of correct. It does say, though, that it carries on to say that their application varies because they're steeped in history, their meaning is nuanced, and in some cases, even protected by law. Wow. Well, I do not want to get on the wrong side of the law. And apparently the word Scotch is one of those things that is, look, you can't get another toy out of here. I already took it out, Maggie. I already took the toy out. You left it in the living room. So it seems like Scotch is the word that gets protected, sort of like champagne, I guess, where it can only refer to things that are from Scotland. So you can have a Scotch whiskey, but you can't just call any whiskey Scotch, right? I'll read the rest of this later. It's just a little bit lengthy for me to try to do it all on air when we've got a big mailbag. But I do appreciate it so much, Yvonne. Thank you. And let's see what else you've included in here. I'm going to put this with our stuff so that I make sure to read it later. I'm going to put this where Maggie is not going to. Maggie, stop trying to steal things. Go find your toy. Where did you leave it? I was already very generous to you. You go find your mouse. Okay. Oh, look at this. We got, and you've wrapped each thing in here individually in some very cute kitty cat tissue paper. Look at that, kitty cat tissue paper. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, wow. These are some unique little cat toys, cat kickers. Silver Vine cat toys. So they have Silver Vine on them. This one is a unicorn. I guess you guys could see that. It actually says Einhorn, which I guess would be German probably for a unicorn. I'm guessing. Here we have a pink flamingo. I guess you guys can see that too. It is also actually this one does not say Silvervine, it says Baldrian effect. Baldrian effect? I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to look it up. But it's got a little picture of what appears to be a plant on it. Maybe that is a type of catnip because the flowers that they show look just like a catnip. I don't know. And then we have one more of each of those. So we have another flamingo and another unicorn. And I love them both so much. I love the unicorns and the flamingos and the stuff and the sort of whimsy of it. I love all that. It's really cool. Thank you so much. Did this have a note on it? Because I see the next one has a note on it. Did I miss a note? Yvonne? All right, I can't be blamed for this. I did not miss a note on this one. So I don't necessarily know what you intended them for, but I'm sure we'll put them to good purpose unless you catch us by email or by chat and let us know. This one says for the kittens' playrooms, though, and this one is actually sort of busted out a little bit. It is some tunnels. Oh, new tunnels. Oh, cool. This is a 2-in-1 cat tunnel. It's a cat tunnel that ends in a little cube, and it's really, really good. So here's a couple things that I like about a good cat tunnel. A good cat tunnel for us is straight. I know your cat might like the ones that are curved or that go in 3 different directions or that are round, Those are cool, but they're not cool for us because you can't aim a camera down a round tunnel. It's not going to work. So the cats hide in there and we never see them, and we try to avoid that. So it's straight, and we like a straight cat tunnel. But even better, it's got mesh segments like the ones that we like to use so you can see even better. And we really like that. And then this one ends with a cube, like I said, which is even cooler. That's fantastic. In fact, this would be even better for this little game that they were playing back there with the tissue paper. You can stuff the tunnel and the cube with the tissue paper, and that would really work out. And here you've sent us 2 of these made with polyester and steel wire. These are awesome. These are fantastic. They're a great size for kittens, too. I really like these, Yvonne. Thank you so much. This is thoughtful and very practical for us. And I'm going to put them somewhere. Here, these beds are also for the cat rooms. So this is perfect. Look at that. And I can label this whole box as being future cat rooms. But first, there's more. There's so much more in here. Okay, this one is also labeled. It says, for the Kittens Forever Homes. All right, so this is for the endowments. And what do we got? Oh, perfect. We have Mylar balls, which are always good, although they don't call them Mylar balls. They call them Knister balls. Knister? Knister? I'm going to go with Knister. Knister balls. I like that. Knister ball. If I can remember that, that's what I'm going to call them from now on. Knister ball. Even if I'm saying it wrong, I don't care. Knister ball. Let's see. I think I was kind of starting this box here for the endowments. So I'm going to put this in here. Perfect. Mr. Balls. These should probably go to endowments too, but they're so cute. But they are like Silvervine and Baldry and whatever that is, so that's usually stuff for older kittens. I put a Silvervine stick in here the other day. The kittens didn't care for it at all. So I'm going to put this with the endowments until you tell me otherwise. So I think it's perfect for that. I hope you guys can see little Fern and Pebbles that are just snuggled up here now on this piece of tissue paper from Yvonne. So cute. Let me check the camera real quick to make sure that they're on it, because that is too cute. I think they just wore themselves out. They were out exploring. Okay. Let me check. I guess that's good enough. That's probably better. That's probably about what I thought the camera angles were doing before. Hi, Maggie. You brought your mouse back, I see. It's right there. It's behind you. You go get that. All right, Yvonne, what else have we got? My goodness, it never ends. Oh, there's another note in here. It's just a red note. Oh, so cute. It says Merry Christmas. Look at that beautiful sleeping kitty. Oh. To Mr. A and DJ, the faculty, and the kittens, have a wonderful Christmas with love, Yvonne, Patty, and Roxy. Thank you so much. That is a beautiful card. That also has to go on the cardboard. The cardboard. It's a cardboard made of cork. I've been down this road before with you guys. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, this one is not labeled. Unless there's labels that have fallen off in there, which I don't see. Oh, it's a Christmas stocking full of kitty toys. Cat toy stocking contains 16 toys. They are cute. They're mostly little cat balls, and we've got some of the fancy Mylar balls, and we got a little fish. We've got a carrot. I don't know why a carrot. Carrot doesn't make any sense in this collection. It doesn't match. It stands out like a sore carrot. But we've also got these really fancy little pith balls that are covered in like a tinsel. They're really cute. You can't probably tell with this gold ones and the green and the red ones. Those are super cool. Look at this carrot. Why is this here? I don't know. It just doesn't care at all. It does say it contains spot fabric fish, carrot, scrunchy balls, cotton balls, tinsel balls, fabric balls. Okay, well, yep, that is a carrot. It's a carrot. You know, it's a Christmas carrot. All right, that's fine. That's really cool. Kids are gonna love it. They don't care at all. They don't care at all. They don't care that you get it. Okay. What do we got next? Oh, for Mr. A and DJ, thank you for all your hard work. This is beautiful tissue paper with lions and peacock feathers on it. Wow. Oh, wow. Even better. It's filled with cookies. Oh, that's good. DJ's also a big fan of these sort of shortbread cookies. These are Border Family Biscuiteers Classic Recipes Sharing Pack. I see there are some that are dipped in chocolate too, which I am definitely going to steal. So we have shortbread, chocolate oat crumbles, divinely chocolatey cookies, Sweet Memories Butterscotch Crunch. Oh, DJ's a big fan of the butterscotch. That's going to go over really well. So is the scotch in butterscotch referring to Scotch whiskey or Scottish people or something else entirely? And look at this. We've gone way down this rabbit hole now. It's too much. Okay. Here there's one that says, treat for the faculty and bigger kitties. Okay. Maggie, I see you poking around. Oh, we got Dreamies, more Dreamies. Here we have the Dreamies mix of duck and chicken and the Dreamies mix of salmon and tuna. So that is also perfect. I'll add those to our, well, I'm going to need another bag for our stuff when I'm done with this, won't I? So we'll figure it out. I'll put these right here for now. I got to put them under something so Maggie doesn't grab them. I know, Maggie, I know. All right, here we have another one without a note. So let's just see. Oh, Kong Kickaroo. Oh, these are great. These are little miniature cat kickers, one in purple and one in pink. Those are very pretty. These would be great endowment gifts for our two mom cats, don't you think? Since there's no label, I'm going to pretend like that's what they're for, and I'm going to add them to the endowment box. I like the patterns on those too. Wow, one of them sort of got like a camouflage pattern. The other one's got sort of like a zebra stripe pattern. That's pretty cool stuff. All right, right back there. One more thing in the box. This one does have a label, and the label says, for kitten pack for their forever home. So there's more endowments, and these are little wands. Look at these. Those are cute little wands too. Oh yeah, okay, Maggie, we know. We know. Oh, Thistle likes his. All right, you like that, Thistle? You do. Like this'll do. This'll do. You see it? I'm so funny. All right. Okay, I'm gonna put these right back here with the endowments. That's perfect. That is perfect. Yvonne, thank you so much. We made it through all the stuff. You sent a ton of stuff. Wow. That is so sweet of you. thank you for thinking of us and the kittens this Christmas. You and everybody, which is really appreciated. I'm going to put this in here. I'm going to put this in here. There we go. Now we have a new discard pile right over there. Maggie, get out of the treats. Get out of the treats. Get. Where's your mouse? Go find your mouse. Crying out loud. Crying out loud, Moss. You're a big kid now. Okay. What else have we got? I don't know what to do with these right now. I have no idea. Maggie, you can't just take this. It's just a wand. Please don't take it. I'm putting it here. Don't take it. Go find your mouse. Where's your mouse? You just had a mouse. Oh, it's right there. Look, it's right there. Do I have to throw it for you? Oh, no, I don't. I just have to pick it up. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. I'm feeling a little boxed in here. No pun intended that time. Oh, yeah, here's that silver vine I said. See, we put this in the room. The kittens really didn't care one way or the other. But they will when they get older. I'm sure of that. Maggie. Here you go. Okay, let me stir a mess out there. All right, we got a big box here from Pat MM. Pat MM, who always sends us too much stuff, way too much stuff. Oh, wow. Hey, look at that. It's a Cookie Monster bed that doesn't look like Cookie Monster. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I bet. Okay, let's see. Hang on. There's a note, and I think the note was taped to the Cookie Monster bed at one point. The note says, no animals were harmed in the making of this Christmas card. I don't know about that. It does say, the photographer, however, is in serious but stable condition and may be able to leave the hospital by New Year's. That's awesome. Yes. Okay, perfect. It says, just a few things to help the Academy bring in another year. Please share with the faculty, students, or use as you see fit. Happy holidays. And here we have paw prints from Apothecary and Troubadour. Look at that. Real ones. Those are so cool. Oh, that's the best, Pat. Thank you so much. And so, first off, right on the top, what we have here is a gray Cookie Monster bed. Actually, this seems a little bigger than the most Cookie Monster beds, too. And I know that Smokey is a sucker for a really nice cat bed, and that this would perfectly match my office. So I hate to keep stealing things from my office, but it at least might be a place to give this a start in life, and then maybe it will move on from there to someplace else. How perfect. Oh, I love it. That's definitely going to go to my office. We'll see whether it stays there, but it has to at least go there. Okay, you sent a lot more than that, though. Maggie, please stop. Please just stop, Maggie. This is just the one. Your mouse is right there. It's right there. It's right there. Maggie. I gotta hide this somewhere. I'm gonna hide it right in here with this stuff. Maggie, you can stop. Go find your mouse. Okay. All right, Pat, you've also sent another cat bed. This one is cute. It's tiny. It's pink. It's gray, and it's got a little cat on the corner. And I think the kitties are gonna love it. That's sweet. And as you know, we're going to be going through some cat beds really soon here. In fact, I may put this one in with the other ones if I can make it fit. We're running out of room in this box, especially with a Maggie in there. Hey, come on. Hey, come on, Maggie. I'm not inviting you to another mailbag. You're too disruptive. There's more in here. Okay, there's a lot. We've got a lot to go through with Pat. We have window cling stickers. Oh, now there's a cool idea. We can put these on our windows and show the neighbors that we love cats and we love Christmas. Also, DJ's always looking for new ways to decorate. And look at this. Here we got lights that we can put on the windows. And here we have reindeer with a Santa Claus. Oh, I can see you can set that up so they're all like pulling his little sleigh across the window. That's great because we've got this giant picture window in the front of the house, too, that would be fantastic for these things. I'll let DJ play with these. I bet she'll have fun. And here we have a whole bunch of ornaments and a little Santa Claus. This is a great idea. I think DJ's going to be all about this. She loves stickers. She loves Christmas. She loves decorating. I think this is a great idea, Pat. Really good. Okay, you said so much more. Here we have a roaming runner mouse that is it's like a hex bug mouse except big. It is from Pet Links, the exercise roaming runner. Very cool. Here we have all of the churu in the world. Oh, look at this. Oh, so here we have a giant tin, a plastic tin. We've been over that discussion too, so I won't get into it. Of churu. And here we have an assortment of churu pops, which may be just the thing for Moss. So now we don't just have the one flavor, we have a whole bunch of flavors. I'm going to put these together and see what happens. Can I put them together? Can I actually put them in this box? Not exactly. I can make it work though. All right, that's too much churu pops in too small of a box, but all right, we'll let it go for now. What else? Here we have the Jackson Galaxy toys. One of them appears to be a lobster and the other one is a fish. All right, then. I guess it was probably chosen for us because of the lobster, but these look like good toys. Jackson Galaxy's, most of his stuff is really good. I know that I like to make fun of the things of his that aren't good because there are a couple of those. But most, by and far, the majority of this stuff is fantastic. And these look really good. They're made out of like a little burlap, and this one's got some raffia on the end, and this one's got some raffia on the sides. And it's a lobster and it's a fish, and I think this is going to be perfect for little kitties. Ooh, this one's cool too. This is blinking bugs. Oh, and it says pull to activate. It also says quiet nighttime play. So it must actually have a light in it. I don't want to activate these now. These sound way too cool. Huh. It says that the cats will be fascinated by the little blinking lights. And I love the fact that they are little lightning bugs, and they're made in this cute way with these they got little wings on them, the little gossamer type wings, and this one has a plaid pattern that is just adorable. These things are so cute. They're so cute. They wouldn't even have to light up to be awesome, but then that they do light up makes them even cooler. Those are very exciting, Pat. I'm excited to see those in action. Here we have antlers, cat antlers that I can use for photography. And not only are they antlers, they're antlers that have little Christmas lights on them. That is the coolest. I hope I can get a picture of one of the cats wearing these because that is super, super cool. I'm going to throw them out the door right now. It's going to look like I don't care, but the fact is my box of cat costumes is right outside the door. So I'm just going to toss them that way, and that way I can put them in the box. I promise that's really why I'm not just throwing them away. That would be so rude. Here we have mouse sound mouses, but they're Christmas mouses. We have one that has a little red nose, and antlers, so he's the mouse Rudolph. With the antlers and his little red nose, and then we have his partner wearing a Christmas hat, so we're just going to say he's the Santa Claus mouse. That's a really cute holiday theme mouse. These are the ones that make those little bird squeaks, and the bird squeaky toys, it's one of Logan's favorite things in the whole world, so these might be good Christmas presents for Loganberry. He loves the little toys that make those electronic squeaky sounds. So here we have two cat tunnels, also Jackson Galaxy brand. And I'll tell you, this is one of the things he got right. And I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure he copied this idea from us because we were making these things out of the mesh laundry baskets like we have back there right now, way before he started selling these ones that are also made of mesh exactly like a laundry basket, but actually marketed for cats. So yeah, I'm just going to say it. He stole this idea from me. He totally did. Yep, that's what happened. And we have one in purple and one in blue. They are fantastic. These are really good. And I'm excited to have them out. Plus, these are great colors, too. Now, the laundry baskets don't come in fancy colors like that, so that's going to be way, way fun. Okay, we have more, so much more. Oh, here's another costume. This is a Christmas hat that says fa-la-la on it. That is also going to be really, really fun. I'm throwing that one away. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'll put it over there with the other so it can go in the costume box. Here we have these mints that are Starlight mints that are crinkle toys. So they're fake. They're little fake catnip mints that crinkle. And there's one of these that's under our bed in the master bedroom right now, and it's been a fun toy for everybody. So I know that these are good. This is a glow-in-the-dark motion toy. It really looks like a giant katydid. And I can see it's got little brushes on the bottom. So it's a bristlebot, like a hex bug. But it is actually shaped like a real bug, and I guess it glows in the dark. That sounds pretty fun. Here we have Fluffy's Snack Bar cat toy. It is a sweet and squeaky mice tea. It is a tea, a mouse with a tea mouse, a mouse in a teacup. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm trying to say. That's the style of it is a little creepy, actually. With this mouse's face all made up, and in the teacup. That's strange. It's a strange one. Oh, it's kind of got a crinkle in it. A little bit of crinkle in it. I bet the kitties are going to love it. You sent a cat blanket that has a cat's face embroidered on it. It's very soft. The cats are going to love that too. You sent more, so much more. You sent 2 more window clings. These ones are like fancy gel clings, reusable and washable. One is a Christmas tree with ornaments, and also some presents and some other assorted Christmas tree accessories. And one is a snowman and other snowman accessories. How cool. Oh, DJ's going to totally go crazy for these things. What a great idea. Oh, one more thing, too. What is this? It says Merry Christmas. Are they stickers? Christmas decoration stickers. Okay, that's what they are. A whole pack of them. Wow, okay, now DJ's really going to go nuts when she gets home. Which, by the way, I think is tomorrow night. Here you sent a bag of blankets. So now we got an entire set of blankets. These ones have paw prints on them. Here you sent a Smarty Cat twirly top. Now this is cool because we've seen one before that has like a feather on the end. It's okay. You know, the cats like it. But this one has this whole like shock of orange ribbons on the end. I think that's going to be a big hit. I think it's going to be a real big hit. And apparently it twirls around and spins those ribbons. What a great idea. All right, one more thing, then we're done. And that one more thing is an entire, oh wait, there's a chickadee in there, an electronic chickadee, another one of the kinds that Logan likes. Then we have an entire handful of flat mice, which are, as you know, always a big hit with the kitties. Flat mice are fantastic for our endowments and for everything else as well. I don't even know how to get started distributing all the stuff you sent, Pat. I really don't. This is awesome. You sent so much. It's so wonderful. And I honestly, I don't know what to do with it. I'm going to just pack most of it back in here for now, and then I'm going to try to get DJ's advice on what to do with it all, unless you have some specific advice about what you would like us to do with it all, in which case you know how to get in touch with me, Pat. You definitely do. Okay. I am going to leave these out because they're Christmassy, and oh man, I want these to see these little bugs going. Okay, I'm going to leave those out too. I'm going to leave these things out for now and put these with the stuff that I have to investigate or share with DJ immediately or something else. I don't know. I'm just going to put these over here with our stuff. We're going to try that. Okay. That pile is getting way too big. Oh, a chirping sound bird. Did I mention this? How did this get lost over here? It's a little chirpy bird. That's another one of the kind that Logan likes. Very cool. Wow, a whole bunch of that stuff. Okay, Pat, thank you. That is really too much stuff. You said way too much. And I don't even know what to do from here. Let's see. How can I make this work? First thing I need is to pull out another box. Hang on. This box is empty, isn't it? Yes. I'm going to put some of this stuff in the second box now. We're overflowing from our first box to the second. There we go. Perfect. Okay. That's my attempt. And then the Pat box, I'm going to just push back. Oh, back. Then I'm going to go for this thing right here. I'm going to finish this end of the room. Oh, hang on. I can see whatever this is ready to just explode out of the top of this box. Pebble is worn out. The boys are still playing, and Pebble is just exhausted. Wow, it really is. It really was ready to explode. It appears to be jam-packed with cat beds. Or maybe it's just one really big cat bed. Is there a note in here? Okay, well, hang on. One thing at a time. So first off, it's jam-packed with these big cat beds. Wow, these are the big ones. And there's three giant cat beds. They are giant cat beds, and that's it. There's 3 giant cat beds. It doesn't say anything else, as far as I can tell. There's not even really any identifying marks on the outside. Nothing that would tell us where it came from. So somebody needs to step up and take credit for these, either on the chat or by email. But these are great. These are big too. These are going to be like family-sized cat beds for the whole cat fam to hang out in. So that is perfect. They're so pretty too. I love this red and the white, and they've got the sort of corduroy feel on the outside. Those are great cat beds, and they're big. And I don't know what else to say about them, but thank you to whoever sent these things. I think we're pretty fully stocked up, even considering the fact now that I want to replace most of our cat beds after this class. I think we're now in some really good shape to do that. Wow. Okay, that's a lot of cat beds. Plus, there's one other box over here that is all the way out by the door. Hang on, I'm going to write cat beds on this box, although it seems pretty obvious what's in there. But I'm going to write it anyway. Cat beds. Cat beds. Roly poly cat beds. Okay. Wait, one more thing over by the door. Oh, my back. I need a new one of those. Could somebody send me a new back so I can throw mine out after this class and start with a new one? Can we do that? Is that a thing? Oh, don't wake up, Pebble. You don't have to wake up, Pebble. Let her relax. She's having fun. Okay, so this had fallen open on its way from the post office. So I saw what it was, but I didn't see if there was a note that was in here that may be preserved somewhere. So let's hope that there is a note that will explain it. Also, I got to check on chat to see if somebody's taking credit for those 3 cat beds. But so I can see what this is. These are the cat litter trapper, sized large in brown. These are a perfect gift. And there is a note crushed down here at the bottom, I think. Yes, there is. It says, "Hi, adopters. Enjoy your gift from Martin." Aw, well, thank you so much. I think that's the only note in there. So these are for the adopters. I'm gonna put this box aside. They don't have to go back in the box. These are the same litter mats that we use. We've got a whole bunch of these out in the garage right now. These are awesome litter mats. I got to tell you, I highly recommend them if you want a litter mat. These are better. They're better than the ones that are called the black hole litter mat. They're kind of the same idea. We tried the black hole litter mat first, and then we tried these. They're very similar. If you get either one, you won't go wrong. The major thing that makes me like these better than the black hole one is that these are open on 3 sides. So when you have to go clean them, you can open them all the way up, take them out. We take them out in the yard and we hose them down with a hose, and then we leave them out there propped open to dry off. And that's how we do. So I think these are the way to go. If you have to get a litter mat, I think this is a great Really, really cool of you to send these for the endowments, Martin. This is fantastic. Is that Martin M Girl or is that a different Martin? I don't know. I said M Girl. I know it's MG Earl, right? Because we've had that conversation too. But I can mess anything up, and I will. Anyway, I don't know. Either way, all credit to Martin. Thank you so much for sending these for endowments. That is the coolest. And I'm just going to, you know what, I'm going to write endowment on them so that they don't get mixed up with ours somehow, or DJ's not like, oh, I needed one of these, because these are perfect. Perfect. I'm just going to write that right on the front there. Endowment. Those are so cool. What a great thing for these adopters to be able to take home with them. Awesome. All right. This is going up to my office. I don't know where to put it, but all right. Everything's just we got to get everything out of the way. This room is really filling up with stuff. Okay. Have a little more of this coffee. Let's see if somebody took credit for those beds. Hang on. Dead air, everybody. Okay, so this is not from MGERL. It's just from A. Martin. So Martin, whichever Martin you happen to be, thank you so much for those. Now, did somebody say that the beds are from them? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, one way or the other, whoever it was that sent those beds, thank you so much. Wait. Now I'm confused. Now I don't know if MG Earl is, if Martin there is saying that is the same Martin or if it's not the same Martin. Well, at any rate, I'm going to let that be a mystery for now. We're getting close to the end here. We're down to 4 boxes remaining. So this actually went a lot quicker today than I thought. We're only at an hour and a half right now. And I'm sure that we will be done by the time we get to 2 hours. So that's not bad, right? Not bad. Okay. Hi, Pebble. Are you helping? Are you helping, Pebble? I thought you were taking a nap, but then your brothers had to come over and wake you up, didn't they? Oh, okay. So Shell is the one who sent the beds. Shell, and a note about who they were for. And hopefully Shell will make that clear to us. Thank you, Shell, by the way. That was very kind of you. Look at this. So much. So there's a note right on the top of this box. This box, everything in here is labeled. Wow, everything in here is labeled. That's awesome. And it starts with a note that is labeled, you can read during Mailbag. Well, okay, now that's a subject of some debate, but it's good to know that I'm allowed to read this, or try, right? It says, Happy Holidays. So far, so good with Hush Puppy and Sneakers leaving the Christmas tree alone. Enclosed are their favorite toys. Sneakers carries the springs in his mouth like a dog and plays fetch like a dog. I feel as though I adopted a dog versus a cat. He will play fetch as many times as someone will throw the spring. Hush Puppy enjoys mice that rattle, and he carries them around the house. He will bring me mice while I'm sleeping, which has taken my breath away a few times in the middle of the night, having a mouse placed by my face. By the way, Hush Puppy has no idea how to play fetch. He is all cat. I hope Kulat and Pebble enjoy these gifts. Finally, enclosed is a 3-way tube with an opening in the middle, which has led to hours of entertainment for me, and they still run through it and pop their heads out the middle. I feel like Fern, Moss, and Thistle are going to find a lot of fun in this contraption, but not as much fun as their adopter. Hush Puppy and Sneaker are growing like crazy, and we watch the kittens when we can on the live stream. We enjoy seeing pictures of Lace, Oxford Wedge, and beautiful Penny Loafer when we catch them. Happy Holidays, Husker Girl / Sneaky Puppy.
Husker Girl, thank you so much. It is great to hear how your little kids are doing. That is fantastic. Thank you for sharing that with us. And I love the way that you have labeled everything for us, including this note that says not to read on the stream. That's perfect. I will set that aside. I'll put it right in here so I can be sure to read it after I leave the room. So you have packed this box full of stuff as promised for Culotte and Pebble. We have springs, and they say Culotte and Pebble on them, and I know Culotte and Pebble will enjoy those springs. You also sent a bag of mice for Culotte and Pebble, which says Culotte and Pebble on it. That's perfect. I love this that they're labeled. That makes my life so much easier without DJ here. I'm just going to put those right in with the endowment stuff. You also sent a box of springs for the Kitten Academy, and you know I haven't seen any springs around the Academy lately. That's weird, isn't it? We normally have some around, but I'm not sure if we've had any since we've moved to Connecticut. I'm going to put this with our stuff, and I'm going to throw those around the house. And then finally, you have the promised three-way tunnel for fern, moss, and thistle. It's perfect. There's 3 of them. It is a 3-way tunnel. That's what could be better. It's exactly what it should be for them. That's wonderful. Thank you so much. That's awesome. That's great. Thank you very, very much for that. And I'm excited to see what your note to us says, which I know I will see. Okay, I'm really having some issues without DJ to have this room cleared out. She does such a good job of keeping up with this as we go that now I'm just completely lost here. I know this is a box from Dragon Maker who asked me to save that for last, which I will. Here we have a box that is it's covered with little Christmas gnomes and a reindeer and a snowflakes. Here's a weird Santa Claus on a star. Oh, interesting. It's actually half a reindeer. I don't know what happened. I don't know what the Postal Service did to that reindeer. Oh, hashtag no sads. All right, let's get this thing open. If I can figure out how it opens. This looks like a tricky one, actually. Let's see. Do multiple cuts to open this the way it's intended to open. Aha! I did it! Oh, wow. That's interesting. Very interesting. Let's see what the note says. It says, Saddleback Courtback, and it says, God Jewel, and I know I'm mispronouncing all of that, and it says, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year wishes, Ola, a.k.a. Zoggy, and Mr. Big. And then there's a note here. The note says, Merry Christmas. The Christmas time is a time for marvelous snacks for both human and cats. So here's some treats for you, the kids, and the faculty. For the humans, we have a red pack. Okay, I got to go through this now as we are trying to read it. A red pack. This is red. This must be it. A red pack of foam candy. Jewel Scum? Christmas foam? Yule Scum. Yule Scum? Yule Scum does not sound good in English. That can't be the way you pronounce it. Oh, I see. It says that on there, too. It says it is a traditional Swedish Christmas candy. Have a try. Okay. Christmas foam. We also have a red and white pack of foam candy, which is the 2019 Polka Taste. It's the same thing, but with Polka Taste, which is peppermint. It's been made in Sweden since 1859. You can Google Polka Gris, and you will find a Wikipedia article about it. That's a Polkagris. I'm certainly mispronouncing that as well. It does say it's the Folkut's favorite right here. So, all right. Then we have stuff for cats. For cats, we have Smack. Smack? It says Smack. Okay, that's what we're going to call it, Smack. It is chicken treats for cats, 100% free from preservatives, just natural ingredients, made in Finland, made of chicken meat, vegetable fibers, and cranberry. That's it. We also have Smack turkey treats for cats. Same thing, made free from preservatives, natural ingredients, also made in Finland, made of turkey meat, vegetable fibers, and cranberry. How can I tell which one is which, I wonder? Oh, I see, because they have pictures of the birds on them. That's helpful. So this one has a picture of, these two have pictures of turkeys on them, little tiny picture of a little tiny turkey. And these two have little tiny pictures of little tiny chickens on them. And I bet these will be a big winner as far as cat treats go. I'm excited to let the cats try them. I just hope they're not like the cat equivalent of salmiakki or something, because that would not go over well. And then finally, we have a picture here of it says, enjoy a wonderful Christmas time and Happy New Year. Wishes, Zoggy, and a Grinchy Mr. Big. Having a Santa hat was not that fun. Here's a picture of Mr. Big wearing a Santa hat, and it is a great photo, but I'm distracted by this Nintendo controller, the original Nintendo controller in the background that is shooting out rainbows. That is certainly the highlight of this photo, in my opinion. Mr. Big's super cute, too, though. He definitely does not look happy to be wearing that Christmas hat. Azagi, thank you so much for sending this stuff. That is really, really cool. I'm excited to try them, and I'm excited to try the foam candy. I think I would just call it a marshmallow, probably. Although they are a little solid for marshmallows, but then we call a lot of things marshmallow here. That covers a lot of ground, so I think it could still apply. I think Maggie wants to try one of these turkeys. You want to try a turkey, Maggie? Let's try some turkey. We're going to put these over here with our stuff. Come on, Maggie. Let's try. You going to finish that? You want one? This is a little big for you. How about you, Fernie? Fern? No? No, Fernie? What do you think? Maggie, I know you want another one. Here you go. Take that with you. Okay. All right, that's enough for now. It looks like they like them. They're all eating them. Oh, Mossy. Hey, Moss. Moss doesn't like very many treats, as we know. Let's see if he's going to go for another one here. Moss. Moss, what do you think, buddy? Oh. Oh, no. Pebble's growling about hers now. She gets so growly when she finds something she really likes. Hang on, Maggie. Let's give Moss a chance. He's sniffing it. He's sniffing it very hard. That needs to try it. Oh, he put his mouth on it. Pebble, your growling is so silly. You guys probably can't hear it. She's growling and trying to eat at the same time. Moss is eating his, I think. Here, Fern, you can have another one right there. Maggie. Oh, Maggie just stole Moss's. Here, Moss. And you can have one more there, Pebble. Where's Thistle? Thistle? No, I don't see Thistle in all this mess, so I'll set the rest of these aside. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Zoggy. I'm going to put this in the box, in the box of mailbag treats. Oh, you also sent one more thing. You sent a flat mouse, but this is not like our flat mice. Your flat mice are kind of fat for being flat. Yeah, although he's got his legs out like he's definitely been flattened at some point, and he's got a little crinkle in him. So it does. The brand name is Little Bigger, so Little and Bigger. So that makes sense because it's a little bigger than the flat mice that we have here. Maggie, stop stealing treats from kittens. And then you also sent a Grumpy Cat, Don't Call Me Fuzzy hairball cat toy. That is a very grumpy cat, and it's also a very rattly cat. That is awesome. Zoggy, thank you so much. This I'm going to add to Pat's stuff just as a combination of things I don't know what to do with that hopefully DJ can help figure out when she's home tomorrow. Okay, we have, this has got to go with our stuff because I need to eat these. I need to eat those. Okay. We have two more boxes now. We've got one giant box, and then we have Dragon Maker's box. And we're going to do the giant one first. Oh, hi, Thistle. You're a little late for treats, buddy. Where were you? What was that with that jumping noise? Did you go over the fence? Well, I don't know. Zoggy says, Mr. A, please distribute as you like. Thank you so much, Zoggy. Hi, Thistle. You missed out on the treats, the special exotic treats from Finland. The treats were from Finland, right? Here. All right, Maggie, one more. Oh, my gosh. Such a turkey. You two want to split one? Thistle's playing with his. He's just playing with it. He's not eating it. He's batting it around on top of the box that I need to open. Thistle. There, now he's knocked it off. Okay, well, at least we got that going for us. So I can finally get into that box. Break this down a little bit more. Okay. There we go, back there. Okay, good. All right, you kids, you're going to have to move out just a little bit because I got to slide that box over here. This box is covered in cat stickers. There's a cat on this side that's got a little halo. He's so cute. This one's got a Christmas hat on. They mostly have Christmas hats. This one's got a reindeer nose on the top. It says, handle with care. I do. I definitely do handle with care. And believe in the season. All right. Oh, okay. There's a lot of stuff going on in here, but the first thing is there's a note taped to the side of the box. It's kind of smart to tape your note up at the top of the box so it's easy to see. I like that idea. And the note says, okay to read on air. Perfect. Let's do it. Let's try to do it. Okay. It says, have yourself a peaceful little Christmas. And there's a kitty sleeping on an ornament. That's too cute. And inside it says, to Mr. A and Dr. DJ and all the cats and kittens at Kitten Academy, with extra love all around, I wish you a meowy Christmas and a happy new year. With love, Margie. And there's some really cute cat stickers in there, too. Thank you, Margie. And you've also sent an extended note. It says, November 2019, Dear Mr. A and Dr. DJ, hello, everyone at Kitten Academy and YouTube. First, welcome to Connecticut. I am so happy your move was good and I love your new home. It's beautiful. I was so happy you got and liked the box of stuff I sent you last year, and Flair got one of my blankets. I saw the thank you card on Mailbag 1229. Hello, Flair and family. I enjoy making the blankets and putting the box together and wanted to send you another one. First, I wanted to send a shout out to Lisa K., headmaster. She helped me find Penny. Hello, Lisa. You are doing a great job. Back to my box. I made you some more blankets, and I made you what I would call donut toys. It's a safe toy for kittens, and I think the kittens will love them. I found some other toys, bowls, and as always, tissue paper too. Enjoy. Take care. I love you guys. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from Margie. I almost said Margie. Wow, I don't know how I can do that. Margie, thank you so much. That is a sweet card. And let's see what you've got in here. It says you really have packed this full of stuff. And it seems like maybe you had tissue paper that was sort of in particular places when it started this journey, but now it's sort of everywhere. So we're just going to have to make do. So Here we have some tissue paper that is in particular places. Oh, these are some cool tissue papers. These are great for a tissue pit. This one has says good vibes, and it's got lollipops and unicorns on it. That one's pretty cool. This one's got a rainbow. This one has little lightning bolts and says cool. This one has some confetti. This one has some neat blue stripes. Those are fun tissue papers to top off our tissue pits with. There's a lot stuffed in here in between the tissues, so it's going to take me a while to get through it all. First off, we have, I love these cat toys that have the metal cage around them. And because once this mouse comes out or falls out or just gets lost, you can stuff anything else in here, like a Mylar ball or whatever you like. And they last a really long time. The metal cage ones, I really like these as toys. Here we have a refillable catnip pocket in this, what appears to be a cardinal with an unusual tail. There we go. Here we have a fish. It's got a jingle bell in it somewhere. It's a jingle bell fish. Here we have another bird. This bird is green. Yeah, together they make a Christmas theme. That's pretty cool. Oh, these are the donut toys. Oh, these look like good ones. Wow. Look at that. This is a whole bag of donut toys. Wow. Let's see. Let's pick one of these out here. Let's take this one. This one looks like strawberries. This is cool. What do you think of the donut toy, Fern? You like that? Oh, you do like that. All right. Boop. I'm going to leave one of these out because this is cool, and I think Fern would like it. Actually, I don't know if Fern would like it. He was going to play with it, though. Okay. The donut toys, that's fantastic. Those will go great for endowments. Thank you so much for making those. What a neat idea. Here we have another one of those little metal balls. That's perfect. Those are so good. Let's see. We got lots and lots of tissue here. Oh, here we have a stack of little kitten bowls. These look like good ones, and I love these colors. These are really solid. They're made out of some kind of plastic, but it's a very dense plastic, I can tell. They're very heavy, and they have rubber bottoms so they don't slide around. Those are quality. That's some quality catfishes right there. All right, let's see here. Oh, but wait, there's more. Here we have long springs and more tissue papers. This one says, these are Christmas tissue papers that have snowmen on them. Perfect. I'll put those over here with the other tissues. Here we have a tiny cat tunnel. It says cat tunnel. All right, well, that's very descriptive. It is blue. Perfect. Here we have, it appears to be like another one of those mice, like the bonus mouse that we have that's over in the contemplation station, which we already know Pebble likes that one. Very cool. All right, I'm saving the best part for last, so let's try to get everything else out of here. There's another fish in here hidden. There is another pack of the long springs. There is way more tissue paper. Okie dokie. Good. There's two cat kickers with animal print. One is a giraffe and one is a leopard. Is that what I'm going with? I think that's what I'm going with there. I know my animals really good. Real good. So those are some cat kickers. Those are always fun as well. And then we get into the coolest part. You made blankets. You made all these really soft blankets. Oh, wow. These are so cool. Here's one in these really neat pastel colors that is kind of like a pinkish theme, pinkish purplish. I love these pastels. These are wonderful. Beautiful, beautiful little blanket. And it's made of that really soft chenille. Gosh, is that right? Is that the word I'm looking for? Really soft. Here we have one that's green with a little bit of blue and gray and pink. Also very cool. Here we have one that's blue and white. That's really pretty. These are all so soft too. Look at this. Thistle wants to get right into it. I think he likes the little tassels on the ends. You like those tassels, Thistles? It's easy for me to say. Here's one that is pink and gray. That's also a very cool color combination. And here we have one that's red and pink and a little bit of peach color there. Wow, that's very bold. That's beautiful. And then the last one here, gray with a little stripe of color. That's very cool. I think I like this one the best. Now it's got a little bit of the brown and the gray too, but it's so cool because it's got this sort of muted earth tone here, and then right here is just this stripe of pastels that are really bright. That's really cool. I like this one. I like this one a whole bunch. Those are fantastic. These are going to be great to go to endowments. It's just wonderful of you to send those. Those and the donuts, both great toys. I see I've got an entire pile of kitty toys here, and Pebble is playing with my knife. Pebble, it's a safety knife. It's not going to hurt Pebble at all. But of all the things that are here in a pile for Pebble to play with, Pebble goes right for the knife because that's the way a Pebble is. Good job, Peeves. Margie, thank you so much for sending this amazing box full of really great stuff, especially these blankets. Oh, the blankets are so nice. Maggie, you don't need to be in this box. I'm going to have DJ help me again figure out what to do with all this stuff, unless, Margie, if you had some specific recommendation for what you would like to have done, you let me know and we'll do it. But otherwise, I'll have DJ probably help distribute most of the stuff for endowments because this is good endowment stuff. Maggie wants to distribute some of it to her mouth right now. Maggie, no, you don't need any of that. All right. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Oh, look, we left one of these mice here in the tissue paper. We can't have that. Come on out. Come on. Oh, I didn't even notice this guy. Very cool. Okay. All right, well, that brings us to the Dragon Maker box. That's the last of the boxes. I'm going to take this bubble wrap out. Hang on. Yeah, now we just have tissue here. And when I leave the room, I can organize that for these guys to play in. You just knocked over my trash box back there, and I need it. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Now, where'd the Dragon Maker box go? Oh, here it is. Okay. Here we go. Oh, so much stuff, but we made it to the end. This is from Dragon Maker. As you know, Dragon Maker makes dragons. It's the Dragon Maker store, I think, is on Etsy still. It's if you want to look Dragon Maker up online, it's Dragon Maker. That's M-A-K-R Maker. Dragon spelled like normal, but Maker spelled without an E, M-A-K-R. And I think if you just Google that, you might find it, or especially if you look for Dragon Maker spelled that way on Etsy, you'll find it. And she makes these really cool dragon, all kinds of interesting dragon toys, but she also makes cat toys that are like catnip-filled dragon wings. She's made catnip-filled Kitten Academy logos for us in the past, which is really cool. And she uses the good catnip, and I can smell it. Just this box is full of the good catnip. And this says, okay to read on stream. And I will, if I can get this open. And, oh, it's got a painting on the front of a dragon with some, appears to be pumpkins. Oh, no, not pumpkins. Those are Christmas ornaments. I can see from the ends on them. It's a dragon snuggled up with some Christmas ornaments. How cool. And it says, Dear Mr. A and DJ, just a quick note to wish you both a joyous Yule. I am rushing out the door, so I'm leaving the distribution of these catnip wings, flings, and toys to your discretion. Please make sure Nick gets his. Be well, anon, Catherine the Dragon Maker. Catherine, thank you so much. And as I was just saying, she makes all kinds of great stuff for cats that has some awesome catnip, and she also makes some neat stuff for humans, too. So these are labeled. This one is Taylor and Brooke. And they are, these are little catnip flings. They're like polar fleece that has catnip in it, and they've got these little fringes on them, so they're fun for the cats. But they're also sort of disc-shaped, and you can throw them, and they really fly, and the cats love it. So you've labeled these for Taylor and Brooke, and they're both sort of, this one's fall colors, and this one's more of a Christmas theme. I love the materials that you've chosen for these two. This is a pack of dragon wings. Some of the same materials I see in here, and some different ones too. And this one is labeled, the catnip is so strong on this. Maggie wants one right now. She wants that catnip. It says tiny pants and tiny plants. That doesn't include you, Maggie. You're a tiny tree. She's just going to bite me for it now because she's so catnip. Hey. She's all excited by that catnip now. Maggie, that's too aggressive. Too aggressive for the Maggie. Maggie, don't make you leave. You know, coming on a little hard now. Oh, this one just says faculty. So look, Maggie, come on. Hey. Let's give you one. Let's put it in the other room. Look, this one is a little kidney bean reindeer. Why don't you take that and take your aggression out on it? Wait, Maggie, wait, let me have it. Maggie, come up. I told you she uses the good catnip, and she really does. So, yeah. Maggie, can I get you out of the room with this, though? Can I get you to leave the kittens with it? Maggie? Maggie, just let me have it for 1 second, Maggie. Just let me have it for Maggie. Can I just have it for a second? Come on. Sure. Oh, she's meowing at me about it. That's a rare one for Maggie. She doesn't usually make a sound. Okay, got it. Maggie. Oh, I didn't get it out of the room, but that was better anyway. Okay. Wow, look at that. So you can tell these are a big hit. You've given us 2 dragon wings and 4 of those little kidney beans with reindeer on them. So cute. That's awesome. Dragon Maker, thank you so much. And for anybody watching that wants their cat to have one of those, they're great cat toys. They've been great cat toys for a long time. Dragon Maker's been a friend of the show for quite some time. And we've almost always got a few of the catnip kickers floating around the house. Plus, we've also got a little toy dragon that Dragon Maker sent to. Hey. That's too much. That's too much for the little kittens, Mags. It's too much. I know you're all riled up. You go play with something else. We've got a little toy dragon that she sent that's like filled with sand, like a sandbag. It's just heavy. It's really, really cool. I love it. And also, DJ's got one of her she makes these cats that are cats that are filled with like a lavender scent that are, they're really cool. And they're almost cat sized too. So they're really, really neat stuff. Everything that Dragon Maker makes is awesome. I highly recommend you check out her store on Etsy. It is, again, Dragon Maker with no E, so you'll be able to find it. I want to say it's also under the name Sleeping Dragon South. If you have trouble finding it, you can try that. But look for Dragon Maker on Etsy. No E, you'll find it. I am going to send Maggie out of the room and close the door, and then I have to start trying to get all this stuff put away where it belongs. But thank you so much to everybody for making it through the mailbag with me and with these kittens. And thank you to everybody that sent stuff. You guys are so generous. And I feel like I'm really taking a lot of this out for us today, which is, less than ideal. But in the end, it's all in the service of the kittens anyway. So that's good. Maggie, you're so riled up right now. We got to get you out of here before you jump any more kittens. Oh boy. Hey, somebody send me a new back in the next mailbag. Can you do that? Oh, okay, Maggie. Come on. Oh, no, hang on, Thistle. You better stay in. Oh, man, Maggie was so good the whole time with the kittens until we got that good catnip out. And then it turned the corner there. Okay. Well, like I said, I got to get all this stuff out of the room, and we'll leave the archive running while I do. Oh. Whew. Okay. Oh, little tiny Pebble. Pebble, let's stay in the room for now. Come on, you can come out and explore in a minute. Not yet. Not yet. No, let's save that fun for just a little bit, okay? I should combine a couple of these things and give these guys a giant tissue box to play in, don't you think? Can I do that? How do I make that happen? I think this bed box is the right size for them to be playing in. Let's see what I can do. if I take these beds for the next class and put them into Pat's box, oh. There's plenty of room in Pat's box here. There we go. Perfect. Good. We're making some good progress on that. Now, fold this in. Perfect. Now we can take all this extra tissue, put it in the box. And now we're moving. Now we are moving, Fern. Now you're moving, Fern. That's right. Good. I need to label some of these before I go too far. I forget what's what. So this one is future beds plus DJ's choice. Makes sense, right? I think that makes sense. Makes sense now. This is endowments. Perfect. Good. That already says cat beds. This one already says Thistle and Taylor. All right. We're getting somewhere here. I think this needs to be labeled endowments as well. Is there some way I can combine them here? There's not. Okay, let's just do this. Good. I see Maggie's mouth stuffed over here in the corner, like she stuffed it under this door, like she does. I don't even know how that happened. She's out there in the living room rolling around like a kitten, all hopped up on that catnip. All right, let's see. These things all have to go this direction. Maggie's trying to push her toy under the door right now, her mouse back into here. Ugh. Okay, one more, it's got to go that way. These all go down to the endowment zone. This is your temporary tissue pit to play in, if you guys are going to try it or not. It's up to you. And these are, this needs to go with our notes. boy. One more tissue. Hi, Thistle. Oh, hi, Fern. You were out there too. Wow. Okay. We got that mostly taken care of. Oh, let's take these out of the way. I'll bring you guys a couple cans of food too. All right, kids. Let's give you a little bit of bonus food since I know Maggie came in, Smokey came in this morning and ate all the rest of your leftovers. Your breakfast leftovers. So your second breakfast. All right, get on in there, Pebble. Get on in there. Also, I'm going to move this over and around here so if they do start playing in it, I'll be able to adjust the cage camera to look right down in it. If they don't, that's fine too. Back on that note, let's take this. There we go. Okay. All right. Hey, that was our mailbag. I got everything out here. We're all cleaned up. I'm just going to end the archive now because we've gone long enough this weekend. So thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you to everybody that sent everything. was a lot of stuff from a lot of people, and we appreciate you all a lot. Thanks so much. Where do I go to end this archive? Come on now. All right, archive folks, definitely check out the regular Kitten Academy live stream right here on YouTube. See what these kittens are doing right meow. Everybody else, don't go anywhere. We're not going anywhere.